What's Up, Season 2, Episode 43.
Almost there.
We are officially, for probably the last couple episodes anyway, finally live on both Twitch and our YouTube channel.
Oh, sweet. Look at us go now.
And your audio's lagging again.
Why?
I don't know. I am wearing my Bruv shirt. I don't think I mentioned it on stream or not.
I don't remember what shirt I wore.
You have Okada or whatever.
That one. I just grabbed a shirt this week. It's been a day. For both of us, it's been a day.
And we are streaming, live streaming on Thursday, and this is supposed to be up in an hour, so I don't think we're going to make it there. Especially, hopefully, we don't have the issues we had last week, where the audio and video didn't match up again for the first time in forever.
Yeah, hopefully that's...
All right. So, today's episode, we're going to talk about a contract. I'm not going to say whose contract, but somebody's contract just got... 5-year extension. We're going to talk about something I missed 2 weeks ago that follows up on something we talked about. We're going to talk about Mercedes Moné.
CEO.
We're going to talk about Prime.
Oh, okay.
We're going to talk about the Wyatt 6.
All right.
We got a rumor roundup, mostly centered around, like half of the rumor roundup is centered around
okay.
We're going to talk about everybody's favorite topic, Snow White and the Seven
Dwarfs. Oh, is it back? Oh.
Yeah, they released the trailer for it.
Yeah.
And then, saving the best for last, which Otto's not going to be as excited as Xander, but you might still be excited. I have an article about Taco Bell.
Good thing you have a lot, because there's not a whole lot of music going on. Unfortunately, we do have to start off music news with 2 deaths.
Okay.
The lead singer, the original founding singer of Great White has died.
Okay.
Wow, why can't I find his name now? Jack Russell, there we go. So Jack Russell has died at the age of 65. It was announced on his Facebook page. Also, the one that'll kind of maybe affect you, the guy who wrote the Jeopardy song died. Greg Kinn died at 75. Mostly known for the Jeopardy song, obviously. Apparently, he did more.
Now, Jack Russell. The name Jack Russell sounds familiar. Would I know from something else?
I don't think you would. I feel like because
maybe I'm mixing it up because
he wasn't really like because after the fire. Like, I think he didn't last too much longer in the band anyway. But I don't know. So, yeah, thoughts and prayers go out to their family and friends and fans that know them more than we do. Because I like Great White, but, you know, I'm not going to run out and listen to them. And same thing with if you're listening to the Jeopardy song on loop, I feel like you have a problem, but...
We still haven't done, we're supposed to do WWE Jeopardy thing between you
I know. We still got to do that at some point. So my internet is falling apart, so I'm going to go by memory of what this story is.
That explains.
Yeah, my internet is just... My phone won't even connect to the right one. This is connected to the right one.
Also explains why because it must have been what started yesterday, because remember my phone cut out when I was in the middle of talking to Verizon.
Maybe it's just not getting down here as well anymore. Not to go unplug the thing and things. So I'm going to go from memory for this story because my page is literally not loading. Randy Blythe from Lamb of God has a new way to combat new fans. We're going to go from really sad to really, really funny. So he has the same opinion as the Tool guys do about, like, using your phone at shows, like, be in the moment, like, get your, like, tiny little recordings here and there, but, like, don't just hold up your phone the whole time. And he's like,
right.
Next show, I see somebody with their phone out, I'm going to sit down on the stage, I'm going to hold up my phone, and I'm going to sing a song. I'm not going to move. The end of the song, I'm gonna say, "How'd you guys like that?"
Yeah. I don't know how to feel about it,
I'm
but yeah.
just like, yes, please do that, because I want video of just him screaming and not moving. So that is his new plan to try to combat that. Is just do it. New music. We've got a new Skillet that came out. I wasn't a huge fan.
I was.
Most importantly, tomorrow we have new Falling Reverse album comes out.
I still don't know how to feel about
I
Ronnie
don't
Radke.
either.
I can never make up my mind on him.
But you have to listen to at least one song because it features Soraya.
Oh, is that the one that was like talked about forever the heck ago?
That comes out tomorrow. So,
okay.
Yep, at
like midnight.
Ronnie has been releasing videos of like letting people know that the album is coming out. My favorite one was like he's like, oh, I don't like you guys say I don't really care about my fans. I'm giving a $200 value like case away that's got like unreleased songs and all this stuff, like a bunch of shirts and stuff for the album release for $100. He's like, it's a $200 value, and I was like, that's not a lot off, but still, that's kind of sweet, like an unreleased song. You know?
Yeah.
But honestly, that's all I really have for music. There's not a whole crap ton going on, unfortunately.
All right, now this is gonna be rough. There might be a better way to do it. Let's see if we can do it. All right, so yeah, this is just gonna be rough, but you're gonna have to bear with us while we're trying to figure out our issues here. Because we've been having issues in auto not being able to hear the transitions. Yes. So do we just go with this one because of what you said? Because you were talking about Soraya being on the new album?
I like that one.
Me too.
I like that one.
All right, so let's talk about Mercedes Moné. I had talked about a story. I don't know.
I said CEO.
What? Oh. I talked a story about it a few weeks back. I don't remember how long ago, about how she treated her husband at a show because of her terrible outfit and how it made her feel and something. This was obviously back a long time ago in WWE, but she was regaling the story or something. This came out, I believe, on August 1st or before that. She filed for divorce from him.
Oh, poor guy. Couldn't have happened.
The divorce was filed for on July 30th.
Weird.
And this article in particular mentions that same story that I was talking about.
I mean, like, I wonder who filed.
This may come as a surprise to many fans, as she rarely spoken about her personal life, except for the recent comments on some ring gear her husband designed.
I wonder who filed. Okay. Oh, okay.
She did.
So it wasn't even him. He was probably just like, oh, poor guy.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's a lot.
Contract for new 5-year
Who is it?
extension.
Logan Paul. Oh,
Randy
okay.
Orton.
He's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I think he'll probably retire in WWE, honestly. He'll probably be a lifer.
Yeah. 100%. I guess we're kind of buzzing through these, so we might have to come up with something at the end, or just have a short episode. Maybe get it up before 10 anyway. Logan Paul. He's been in the news a lot
He has.
lately. This new information. Apparently, there's a company owned by a NASCAR driver, Cesar. I'm probably gonna butcher this. Baccarella. His supply company, Alpha Prime. He's suing Prime for using their thing.
Oh,
Trademark.
but it's not the same thing.
I guess it uses similar. What did I say? Hang on.
Because you can't trademark the word. I'm like, you can trademark the word Prime, but like.
The trademark, as well as the lawsuit, accuses Prime Hydration of federal trademark infringement and unfair competition under the Lanham Act, as well as trademark infringement under Florida law. He argues that Prime Hydration's branding is confusingly similar to his Alpha Prime and Prime Bites marks, leading to actual customers.
Okay, so it is like food and beverage as well. Okay, I could see where he could have a case. A little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what the pictures aren't loading, if there are pictures on what his logos look like, but
yeah, I could see where like he would have an idea of that. Dude, Logan just needs to chill for a second.
The Wyatt Six. It is. I don't know if it's official, but it more or less seems unofficially official. That we know who their next person they're going after when they're done with Gable or whatever. And that is Sister Abigail is going to be going after Dakota Kai.
Okay.
Which is kind of awkward because I guess she's out for injury right now. She's got to get surgery or something.
Do like the Mick Foley, Vince McMahon go after her in the hospital.
Do not. Dakota's barely been wrestling lately, and they've been pushing #push Dakota. So we need to get Dakota Kai. Like, she's good.
Yeah.
I absolutely love her. I miss her streams. So like maybe if she has to recuperate after the surgery, we'll get a couple of streams.
That'd be
maybe.
sweet.
I don't know.
I never really watched too much of them before, like until you like kind of got me into it a little bit. I like them. Like they're fun. They're fun to just chill on Wednesday. It's supposed to be Wednesday.
Yeah. Right. Shayna's been doing Fridays here and there.
That makes sense. Well, because
so I might try to watch that tomorrow if she's got one going tomorrow. Well, that's after SmackDown.
Right.
She's on Raw. She did say she was going to be on a couple of SmackDowns coming up though, because they're doing the thing with the women's title right now, and they finally have a name for their group, which I don't think I'm a huge fan of.
Okay, so that's what that was. I missed who that was the name for. It's like I just hear Fusion Collective. I was like, who is that? Makes sense now.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's weird. I don't understand it, but
yeah,
whatever.
I guess. At least they're getting TV time.
which will go from that because that goes into one of the things mentioned in the rumor roundup. Zelina Vega's absence from Raw is not due to injury. It's unclear why she hasn't been used, but it's possible that it could be to sell the beatdown she received from it.
That makes sense. Poor Truth. Speaking of beatdowns, poor R-Truth. He killed R-Truth.
Oh, hello? Are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
I think we lost you.
Nope. No.
Hello?
Damn.
I think you might be coming back. Hang on, are you there?
Hold on, yeah.
Okay, maybe.
Maybe.
There's still a delay, it seems like, but I think you're there.
Why is the internet just all of the bad right now?
All right, well, I'm going to try to continue. If you respond and, we have audio with going over each other, whatever, we'll deal with that, I guess. But Stephanie Vacour and Gila, I think is her name. Okay, or he's going to leave. They're supposed to depart. Gila is supposed to depart from Japan for WWE after her match at Marigold show next Monday. They don't have any information when they're supposed to start with NXT. That depends on her work visa, and it's the same case for Stephanie Vacour.
Oh. Sad.
So that's a good thing. That means they're supposed to be starting with NXT soon, though.
Right.
I'm
excited.
The other, again, there's like 3 things here that talk about Penta, and Rey Fenix, Lucha Bros supposedly coming to WWE. There were rumors about it. Penta had to then post about AEW being his present. Some people are, thinking that was just his way of pushing back on the rumors, so they're able to leave AEW without contractual hurdles.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody knows. Penta said that he was going to be in Orlando this week, but he didn't specify the Performance Center.
Because AEW's place is also in Florida.
Oh, okay. Supposedly he's been telling friends that his AEW deal already expired, but people in AEW tell Fightful that it hasn't, and the company could still add injury time to their contracts.
Interesting. This is becoming a lot bigger of a thing than I thought.
Yeah.
Like, who's lying?
All right, so that's what I got for wrestling. I feel like there was something I did want to talk about Roman Reigns.
Yes, he came back.
His lack of promo.
Yeah. We were both kind of shocked you didn't say a word.
Yeah, I'm hoping we get that tomorrow. If we don't get that tomorrow, Xander will be upset when Dylan gets here.
Yeah, I saw a video. I wanted to share it to you. We don't have TikTok anymore. It's this girl, and she's like, he will not get in the car, and he's like, just say it, and like, eventually she's like, I acknowledge you, my tribal chief, and he's like, put your ones up, and she just doesn't want to do it, and eventually
that reminds me, I completely forgot about my new catchphrase I wanted to start using. I did use it for a while.
Oh yeah,
by orders of the tribal chief.
Yep. Eventually gets in the car, and he's like, that's all you had to do, and he's got Roman Reigns' song playing on the radio.
Yeah.
I was like, that's you.
Yeah. Thanks for the idea. I might have, in order for you to get in my car anytime now, you might have to acknowledge the tribal chief.
No, I won't.
Then you're just not going anywhere. You're going to have to walk or find another ride.
No, don't do this to me.
I pick you up at 12:30 from this new thing.
Oh, shoot.
In the morning, and I'm like, all right, you got to acknowledge it. And you're like, nope. I'm like, all right, I'm going back home. Going back to bed.
Go back home, see ya. Oh, I'd be so sad, but I wouldn't. I don't even know. All right. Really quick before we get completely off of wrestling, I want to talk about rest in peace, R-Truth. He was a beloved character in WWE.
He's not done.
He's oh,
As much as I hate to say it, I would love for him to come back with a serious persona for a minute.
Can.
What?
I don't think he can.
He might not be able to, but I would love it.
It'd be interesting. Because he's always been just really goofy, but
Yeah.
it'd be interesting. New Day did not break up yet.
Yeah, they're going. They are. They're going to.
I think you're right.
Like it's
I'm not ready for it.
Oh man.
The Raw was solid this week, actually. I mean, that 2 out of 3 falls match was really good.
Yeah, that as much as I hate to say it, that was the first good match between Sammy and Braun.
Yeah, I think that was the best one they had.
Video package. What's the word I'm looking for?
Vignette?
Yes, the vignette for the new Italian
what's his name? Version of
right, we're not the next 20 minutes of this podcast will be us trying to figure out this guy's name.
I almost
It starts with a V. It starts with a V. Not Vince. I keep wanting to say Vince.
I keep wanting to say Vladimir Kozlov.
But anyway, the one that was in Gunther's group.
No, not Da Vinci.
Yep, Vinci.
Yeah.
Vinci was his last name.
Giovanni Vinci.
Yep, Giovanni Vinci.
Holy
He's coming
crap.
back with a new, like, Italian, fancy, spend all the money persona.
Which will be fun, I feel like. That'll be cool.
I don't know if they're going to completely ignore his old storyline with Gunther and them.
Probably for now.
Because obviously that's the exact opposite of what they did with, what they're doing currently with Sheamus and...
That was so
Pete Dunne.
good. When Pete Dunne brought up like Butch and like how it was all Sheamus's fault, I was
He's
like,
not the one who brought up Butch, technically. It was not Kathy Kelly, but
it was Kathy Kelly, wasn't it?
maybe yeah. I think it was Kathy Kelly.
Yeah, but
yeah, he's like, don't say that name.
Yeah, the fact that they even acknowledged it was a thing is what I liked.
Fair enough.
Because usually, like, when there's, like, a big name change like that, they try to, like, sweep the old name under the rug. And, like, oh, it's never happened.
They didn't do that, and I did see this in an interview recently with Shorty G. They had an interview with Chad Gable and Shorty G. Because when Shorty G when they decided to kibosh Shorty G, it was when he was injured or something. He was in the medical room, and he's like, and my name is Chad Gable.
Yeah.
And, like, I remember I think we were watching together, and we were both just, like, really excited that he was getting rid of that Shorty G.
Shorty G, yeah. Oh, good times.
All right, let's go from good times to shitty times.
Okay.
Snow White trailer.
Oh, yeah, what's this going to be?
So, I apparently missed, in all of the kerfuffle happening with the Snow White movie, that... what was it? Peter Dinklage. I thought he was on the side that we wanted. Apparently, he's the reason that this is now worse for wear. They decided all the dwarves are CGI.
Great. That makes it even worse.
Right.
Like, you're not even casting little people in it. Wow.
Right.
You want to be so inclusive.
Yep. Yep.
Wait a second here. You wanted to be so inclusive to everybody, and you're not even going to cast some little people to be your dwarves?
It was all thanks to Peter Dinklage.
Oh, fantastic.
He said, and I quote, literally, no offense to anyone, but I was a little taken aback when they were very proud to cast a Latina actress as Snow White. But you're still telling the story of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Take a step back and look at what you're doing there. It makes no sense to me. You're progressive in one way, but when you're still making that fucking backwards story about 7 dwarves living in a cave together, what the fuck are you doing, man? Have I done nothing to advance the cause for my soapbox? I guess I'm not loud enough. I don't know which studio that is, but they were so proud of it. All love and respect to the actress and all the people who thought they were doing the right thing. But I'm just like, what are you doing? End
What?
quote.
Yep.
He's got to be booted out of the dwarf community at that point.
Yeah.
Like, there's gonna be because what was it? Somebody else had said, I guess other critics pointed out. No, hang on, where is it? According to these critics, a high-profile remake of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs would guarantee that 7 actors with dwarfism would get a chance to be in the spotlight.
Yeah.
Like,
Which would have been awesome.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Like, that's.
and it
Well,
also it kind of goes against this is a live-action remake.
right.
Like we've
just
got a
have
live-action Snow White
CGI.
and Queen probably, but
They're going to be only 2 actors on screen? Like.
well, I think I don't know if there's a Prince Charming after all the crap. What's her Rachel Ziegler? I'm surprised Rachel Ziegler is still the freaking
Yeah, as a star.
yeah.
After literally bad mouthing the movie and Disney.
Yep.
Well, this is backwards. That's so backwards at this point.
Yeah, no, this movie needs to be not watched by anybody.
Yeah. I will guarantee you I will not watch it. I don't care what it takes.
Yeah.
I'll go out of my way to make sure I can't watch it.
All right. All right. Here we go. It's going to take a minute.
Okay.
Starting Thursday, August 15th, which is today.
Yeah.
This is happening already for California.
Okay.
They're bringing back some of their 5 favorites from every day. One item from the decades from starting at the 1960s to talk about.
Okay.
So, 1960s, we are bringing back the tostada,
Okay.
which I never liked
Okay.
because it had the weird red sauce that I don't like.
Yeah. Yeah. I like me a toast.
1970s, we are bringing back the green burrito.
Ooh, okay.
Refried beans, crunchy onions, shredded cheddar, plus a green sauce made from green chilies, tomatillos, and jalapenos.
Ooh, that sounds good.
1980s, we're bringing back the Mexi Melt.
I feel like I've
melted cheddar, Monterey Jack, and mozzarella with ground beef, pico de gallo, all wrapped up in a soft tortilla.
That sounds so good.
This one I feel like wasn't gone for long if it was gone, but they're bringing back from the 1990s the beef gordita supreme.
I feel like that wasn't gone. Like, I feel like that's been here.
And finally, the one that makes Xander the fucking happiest man alive.
Is it coming back?
From the 2000s.
Is it coming back?
We are bringing back the caramel apple empanada.
Oh, it's not what I thought, but still.
Yeah, boy. I will buy 6 every time I go to Taco Bell.
Oh, I can't wait to see you in the Taco Bell line.
I am buying all of the caramel apple. Excuse me. How many caramel apple empanadas do you have up? I'll take them.
I'll take them. It's like that one like ad that keeps popping up on my TikTok. The guy like tries something. He's like, "Oh, these are really good. Give me 14 of them right now." And she's like, "Really? Do you want to know what's in them?" He's like, "No, don't tell me. Just give them to me."
So this is Thursday the 15th through Monday the 19th. And Thursday the 15th through Wednesday the 21st, it will be served at Taco. Okay, so that's going to be in Fullerton, California. And then Thursday through Wednesday the 21st, they'll be served at the Taco Bells located in Irvine and the one in Brea.
Okay.
Taco Bell is quote unquote looking into making its nostalgic menu available nationwide later this year.
Okay.
But until then, we'll have to keep watching the chain's YouTube commercials. Because they've got, for each one of these items, they've got a YouTube commercial for the tostada, the green burrito, Mexican.
That's cool. Caramel apple empanada.
Yeah.
That was good. Like, I will say, like, those were good.
That's why I said, like, I know you liked them, but you weren't as big as Xander.
I thought you were going to say the triple steak stack.
Oh, no. I would have said that we would have both been excited for that.
Yeah.
I feel like you know that I know that we both love the triple steak stack.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first, and then I was like, oh, like as soon as you said caramel, I was like, oh shit, that's even better for him.
Right. Yeah. Nope. I'm excited.
That'll be fun. I'll probably get one. I'm good. If they come out.
I think what was it like when we got it the first time back in high school? Like you really enjoyed it, but then
I really
it
enjoyed
wasn't
it.
good from then.
Yeah, I just like I never really like it. Never hit the same since then.
Yeah.
It was good though. Like I'd still have one, but
Right.
dude, it's like oh my gosh, we've eaten so much Taco Bell.
Honestly, though, I don't like the saying you are what you eat. I feel like I'd be Chef Boyardee over Taco Bell as much as I'd
I would be
prefer to
probably
be
spaghetti.
Taco Bell.
Yeah. If it wasn't so dang expensive
I feel like
all
I
the
had
time.
something. Oh, did lose that article. I thought I saved that article. I sent you this picture while you were at work. You
Okay.
might have thought it was fake, but this is real. We're gonna have an Oreo flavored Coca-Cola and Coca-Cola flavored Oreos.
Yeah, I thought that was fake.
No, that is genuinely real.
What?
Oreo and Coke are doing a not a merger, but a deal for a minute.
Okay.
And I don't think they're gonna actually taste. Like you're not gonna get a Coca-Cola Oreo to taste good, and you're not gonna get Oreo flavored Coca-Cola to taste good. So I'll be interested to see how they make it work.
I feel like I'd try them.
100%. 100%.
I don't get. I don't know why we need that, but
Oh, I forgot about another. There's a death that I forgot about.
okay.
Sorry for jumping so quickly like
No,
that.
you're good.
I'm
You're
scrolling
good.
through my phone because I'm like, I feel like there were other things I wanted to mention. Rachel Lillis. I think I might have told you this over the phone.
I think you might have, but I don't.
The voice of Jessie, Misty, and Jigglypuff had died at the age of 46 from her battle with cancer.
So young. So young. That is only 6 years. Like that's only 16 years older than me.
Yeah.
Man.
And I think the final thing that I genuinely forgot about, even though I shouldn't, because I've been talking about it for the past thinking about it for the past 3 weeks, for the whole week, I think, honestly. I don't think I've said much to you about it, because I don't really care about it.
Yeah.
But tonight at 11 o'clock, which is in an hour and a half, Fortnite is going down for their new season starting tomorrow.
Ooh.
Which is going to be very, very Marvel heavy. We're having a big evil villain of Doctor Doom is actually going to be the big boss, I guess, next season.
That might be kind of cool.
I haven't looked at all the leaks, honestly. I kind of want to be a little bit more surprised and see what's going to happen. I don't know if I want a whole new map. I'll tell you what, if we're sticking with Marvel, I really hope we keep Magneto's powers, because those are cool. They're fun. They're not super overpowered. I just hope that they'll stick around.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I see. Every time you talk about a new season of Fortnite, it makes me want to play it just a teeny bit. But then I remember I don't care enough. Did you ever get anywhere with the pirate one?
Yep. I got everything I needed for that.
Nice, because I was gonna say I kind of distracted you with Lords of Knights. I feel like a little bit.
I got everywhere I needed with everything that was going on. Garrett somehow, even though he completed it, I thought, somehow missed out on the Elon Musk car. Which sucks because it's one of the very few bodies that's released for the SUV, and it's quiet. You can sneak up on people with it. As compared to any other car, you can hear it coming from a mile away.
Yeah. That'd be kind of sweet.
Oh, excuse me. Please don't do that. Hey, don't do that. We're still a little short. Trying to think of if there's anything else I'm missing.
I'm trying to even think of wrestling, and I can't think of I didn't watch NXT. I didn't watch AEW. Neither of us watched AEW yesterday.
Not that
you do in general, but
Oh, all right. So we haven't talked politics in a while.
Hmm.
Um, and anybody who's seen us when we talk politics knows what end of the aisle we're on for the most part.
Yep.
Um, however, this is not going against that either, but it's the I don't even know if it's the left that's doing this or not, but JD Vance, I believe, is Trump's running mate, correct?
Yep.
Um, they have been digging into his past to find anything.
Anything to try to get him on?
Apparently, back in Mirage, he used to play Magic the Gathering, and he quit playing after Mirage. I don't know when he started, but Mirage was forever ago,
Yep.
and that's when he stopped playing. But apparently, people are like, "Oh, he's so nerdy. He's gross, nerdy, and doesn't shower like nerds."
Just looking for anything to smear anybody at this point.
There's a picture that I saw today that came out that looked like he was maybe 15, 16. There were 3 girls behind him that were standing at urinals. They
Okay.
weren't with their pants down or anything. They were smiling, trying to be funny, and
Right.
they're trying to make a thing about that.
I
Like-
just like
he's
not even the one in the picture. Like,
no, he was in the picture. I'm saying
no,
the
no, I
girls
mean-
were
I
behind
mean,
him.
like they're not like they're not going after him for anything he's doing. They're going for the people behind him.
Huh?
Like they're going for the people behind him, like trying to smear him with the people behind him.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
Well, I think they're trying to say that he's creepy because there's, girls standing at urinals or something.
No, maybe, yeah. Okay, I can see him trying to do
that. But like, I understand to an extent maybe digging into someone's past, but like, when it's that freaking
that.
long ago,
Yeah.
like people change. I'm not saying hey, what you did last week is you might have changed. I'm saying from that long ago, you've definitely changed.
Oh yeah, 1,000%.
Like 7 years ago, me is not the same person.
No. Like 7 years ago, me is not the same person.
Right. So like that kind of he was like 16, maybe 17.
Yeah.
Most 17.
Yeah.
So that's just insane to try to like.
When he was a baby, he sucked on a pink pacifier. That means he's.
Yeah, no, that's. I think that was the first thing I saw when people were starting to dig stuff up. Is there was like and I didn't look into it for sure. Some people said it was a Halloween costume, but he was dressed up as a girl.
Mm-hmm.
But he looked like he was maybe. I mean, I don't know how old he looked, but because makeup and whatever.
And you remember in middle school, it was funny. It was funny to dress up as a girl in middle school.
I was a girl for Halloween once.
Yeah, like everyone.
I'll tell you what, the bra was itchy.
Yeah, like everyone's been like a girl or grandma or something once every time.
Yeah.
Like that's normal.
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like they're just trying to pull whatever they can out.
Yep, pretty much.
Versus the exact opposite end of the spectrum for Kamala Harris's running mate, who I haven't looked at the stuff myself, but it definitely seems like, he tried to say he was in the Army and, great, left with good marks and this and that.
Yeah.
But then come to find out, it looks like he actually went MIA or dropped out early or got demoted, and I've seen all those kind of things.
Yeah, I saw that he just deserted everybody and like left right before the beast like stationed out somewhere.
Yeah,
just left. But I don't know. Like I haven't done my research into that yet, so I don't. I'm not gonna say I don't.
Right, exactly. That's where I'm at. I'm just kind of saying, hey, I do also want to get into. So again, since we're not necessarily trying to extend the time, but just now that I'm keep thinking of things, I don't even know how the name's pronounced because they're from elsewhere. But Imani, whatever from the Olympics.
Yeah.
I think I've talked to you about it. I don't know if I've said anything on podcast. I vaguely remember possibly saying something on podcast. Because I think at the time I was not 100% sure. But I do know now that I am 100% sure. It's a he.
Yeah.
Supposedly, quote unquote, she is trying to sue all of the media and anybody who's said that they were a he. And apparently, some people are thinking they're going to win. But there are undisputed pictures of him with other wrestlers who are wearing, they're wearing their female protection, and he's wearing a freaking, a male protection.
Yeah.
And then there was the video footage from the Olympics. You could see him literally, grabbing his dick and rearranging his shorts.
Yeah. Not surprising at this point.
I will say that there are some things that I have seen that I originally thought were dead set as to what made me think it was also a he. But I've then since, looked into the comments and some of the people on the other side, what they're saying. It's similar to saying all Christians do this or whatever, or all Christians, I don't know. But I guess there was people were saying, he was up on a guy's shoulders or something and touching a guy, and, women in that. Wait a minute. If anything, that just proves that they're guy.
Yeah.
Or no. Okay, no. Okay, never mind. I see where I'm going. They're saying, that's not for all people of that country. That's just for that religion or whatever. And he's not necessarily, either A, of that religion, or maybe there's a spin-off kind of thing, kind of how we have, spin-offs of Christianity.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I don't know. I barely looked into any of that.
But I do know that I am 100% sure that it's a guy.
Yeah.
There's nothing at this point that you can say that will make me think otherwise.
Fair enough. I just, like I said, I haven't looked into it at all. I didn't care enough.
Yeah. Well, part of what got me into it is, what Logan Paul said.
Yeah.
Because that was part of what started with him blowing up currently. Which then made me kind of surprised. I don't know where he stands politically. And he was getting hate on the internet for it, that The Undertaker showed up on his podcast.
Oh, did he?
You didn't know that?
No.
How do you not know that? And I do.
Because I don't listen to Logan Paul's podcast.
I don't either, but you get, keep an eye on...
I tried to.
Undertaker?
Apparently not well.
Yeah, he was on the last episode of Logan Paul podcast.
Shit, I'm going to have to listen to that now. That's what I'm doing after
you
this.
You haven't got clips of that even on your TikTok feed?
No, no, and usually I usually get a clip of something, but no, I haven't gotten any clips of that at all.
Huh.
Well, I know what I'm doing after this now. Let's end that.
Please. Oh, I almost started doing your thing. I'm going to bed. Ding dong. Goodbye.
Please like, comment, subscribe, whatever your kids do nowadays. Follow us on the link trees that will be in the description of